Hello and welcome to a video tutorial for making a plum sauce. First, what you need is 250 grams of plums. Cored, left the skin on and just put them into wedges like that. 50 grams of vanilla sugar, 300 millilitres of beef stock, 1 onion, finely chopped, which we'll do in a minute, and that's it. So, chop the onion. First, take the root off, just a little bit because we want the onion to keep together. Take the top off, cut it in half, then just go down it, go under it twice, then how slow or fast you can chop, just do it your way, and just chop the onion. Be careful not to include the root, which is here, as that's nasty, as you can see the yellow bit there. There we go, that's one. Same again with the other one. Always do it this way, not the root way, otherwise you're going to break down the onion. Again, 1, 2, and so on. Down again, and again avoid the root. That's bits that you don't really want. Now put the onion in a pan. What you want with this is a tablespoon of olive oil, which is about that, to do nicely. What I'm going to do now is cook this on the stove. As you can see, I've got the onions and the olive oil on the stove. Get your spoon and just move it around. We don't want any colour in these. We don't want any colour in these onions. We just want to soften them. Use a generous heat, medium heat. And as you can see, they're finely chopped. There's some bits in there, but that'll break down through cooking. This should take around 5 minutes to do. This sauce can be served with pork belly, which is quite popular. It's basically a sauce for a meat, kind of a heavy meat, so it goes well with the meat. It's an oriental sauce, so it's got spice in there as well. It's not, obviously it's not an English sauce, which English sauces are like tomato sauce, things like that. It's just a good way to use them plums left over that you don't know what to do with. As you can hear, starting to hear the sizzle now. Make sure all down the side of the pan, all the onions start down. That's, again, flavour that you want to see. Set them sweat down for 5 minutes. Again, down the side, so that onion will not waste it. As you can see, all the onions are starting to break down. Continue cooking until onions fully break down. But keep stirring to make sure that there's no colour or any onions catching at the bottom of the pan. So just keep that moving around. Even over there, the onions are nearly sweated down. Again, all down the sides. See this, they're nice and sweated down. That's nice. The next step is to add the plums and the sugar into this. So, your plums, which you did earlier, into the onions. And the sugar. 50 grams of the sugar, 250 grams of plums. Now you just do this, stir it round until you see that there is no sugar visible anymore. And to just kind of start the process of breaking the plums down a bit to make them ready for cooking. This is a simple sauce which can be made on the days you want to before advance. It's entirely up to you again. Right, as you can see, you can no longer see any more sugar visible. It's dissolved into the plums. The next step is to add your beef stock into the beef stock in. Go. This is going to create a really rich sauce. The thing now is to leave this boil, simmer for 15 minutes. You can add 50 millilitres of red wine if you want to. The reason I'm not adding it is because I haven't got the red wine to go in. I forgot the red wine. Right, just let that simmer for 15 minutes. Timer. 15. We'll come back to it in 15 minutes. Right, that's 15 minutes. Just come back, check your sauce. As you can see, it is thickened up to sauce consistency. And not just that, you've still got the wedges of plum left, as you can see. If you can see it right. So that's your sauce. It's most important to taste your food. That is absolutely amazing. Perfect accompaniment for duck, pork belly, anything, any proper meaty meat that you decide to have. As you can see, some of the plums are broke down, but to be honest with you, I prefer a bit of both. Some that are broke down and some that are still wedges like these look. Because the ones that are broke down give more flavour to the sauce. The ones that are still standing in wedges, perfect wedges, give flavour still, but they don't give as much flavour and as much juice as say the ones like these which have totally broke down, which give the flavour. you can see, you can still see the onions in there, which is another good touch. The sauce is a really sweet sauce, and again, I like this sauce to be like kind of oriental to the sauce. So again, that's the sauce. The next thing we do is having our jar ready to put the sauce in. What we're going to do is add 2 star anise into the sauce in this jar. I usually let my sauces lay. I'm going to let this rest for a day until I use it. It's an absolutely fantastic sauce. Easiest thing to make if you've got a plum tree at home, or if you've got anybody that can give plum trees that's got any plums going. Best to actually get a ladle. What we want to do is actually just ladle the sauce into something to let it rest. I feel that the sauce kind of infuses. I feel that the sauce infuses better if you leave it to rest. Whereas if you just serve it straight away, it won't be as nice as when serving it if it's allowed the flavours to infuse and rest. So that here is plum sauce. Like I said earlier, just let the sauce infuse. Let the sauce infuse for at least a day, however long you can actually. Keep it there, and as I said with the star anise, I like to add star anise, so I'm just going to put 2 star anise at the top, so then they're easy to pick out when you're ready. Again, it's absolutely vital that you don't let the sauce to cool down and get the most out of the flavour. By leaving the star anise in the top, it's infusing. So when you take the star anise out, mix it, you've got the whole flavour of the aniseed star anise throughout. You don't want it too strong, but you want it just right. Also, don't put the lid on. Don't put the lid onto the container or whatever you're using, jam jar or whatever. Don't put the lid on, otherwise the sauce will go sour. Again, thank you for watching this tutorial on plum sauce. If you've got any questions, any comments, please just leave them below. Thank you for your time again. Thank you.